Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Hope all of you are fine and having good time at your home. Today our moral lesson is if you focus on the problem, you can't see the solution. So focus on the solution. So students, don't take tension and don't focus on the problem. Okay? Just focus on the solution. Then you can find the problem of, then you can find the exact solution of that problem. Chapter number 5, Water, made by Zarka. Impurities of water. Water is very good at dissolving substance. What is meant by dissolving substance here? Soluble substance. Thus, it is very unusual to find really pure water. Okay, students, why we say that water is a good dissolving substance? Water is a very good dissolving substance because it can soluble all kinds of substance. Thus, it is very unusual to find really pure water, which means fresh water. Okay, students, what is the purest form of the water? The purest form of water is rainwater. Yes, students, rainwater is the only purest form of water. Okay, students, how this rainwater becomes impure? Yes, when it comes in contact with atmosphere and with earth's surface, it becomes impure in many ways. In air, some of the pollutant of air and land becomes the part of that rainwater. Many of the compounds generally dissolve in rainwater, and when it runs off along the surface, moreover, sunlight supports a range of life form to grow in water when sunlight falls on it. All these things make rainwater impure. Okay, student, in this big diagram, you can say that so when it comes in contact with the pollutants of air and land become the part of rainwater. So dust and chemical present in air, all parts of rainwater and sunlight also falls on this water, and harmful microorganisms like algae, bacteria grow in that water. All these things makes rainwater impure. Okay, students. Classification of impurities. Yes, how we can classify the impurities of water? These impurities may be classified into 3 categories. Number 1, dissolved impurities. Number 2, suspended impurities. And number 3, living impurities. All these impurities come from different sources. Here below they are discussed in detail. Okay, number 1, dissolved impurities. Dissolved impurities cannot be seen with naked eye. Okay, student, we cannot see dissolved impurity with our naked eye. These includes compounds of iron, calcium, and magnesium, gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, nitrogen peroxide, and carbon dioxide. Fertilizer runoff, pesticide, detergents, decomposed product. So, student, what kind of compounds are present in dissolved impurities? That compounds are calcium, iron, magnesium, gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, nitrogen peroxide, and carbon dioxide. Fertilizer runoff, pesticides, detergents, decomposed products. The presence of these impurity is identified from their effects. So, what are the effects of these impurities in water? Turbidity in water. Yes, what is meant by turbidity here? Dirty water. Dirty water indicates the presence of these impurities. A layer of white in boiled water indicates the presence of calcium and magnesium compounds. These compounds make the water hard. Okay, students, what kind of layer is formed on in water? A layer of white solid is formed on boiled water. Indicates the presence of calcium and magnesium compounds. What kinds of compounds? Calcium and magnesium compounds. These compounds make the water hard. Okay? These compounds make the water hard. Here is showing you the different dissolved impurities. Suspended impurities. What are suspended impurities? Impurities that do not dissolve and remain suspended in water are called suspended impurities. We can say that are not completely soluble in water and are present as a particle on water. So, what kind of particles are present in impurities, in suspended impurities? These impurities may include particles of sand, clay, domestic waste, industrial waste. Although these impurities are larger but are not heavier enough to settle down if water is remained undisturbed. Okay, students, are the impurities are larger or smaller in suspended impurities? Yes, although these impurities are larger, these impurities are larger but are not heavier enough to settle down. Okay, they are not heavy, students, so they are not settled down at the bottom if water is remain undisturbed. Is it clear? Okay, living things. My next point is living thing. Okay, what are living matters? Living things are that are alive. Living things are those things that are alive. So, when sunlight falls on impure water, it makes the water environment suitable for lower organism to grow. Okay, student, what happens, students, when sunlight fall on lower organism? What happens when sunlight falls on impure water? It makes the water environment suitable for lower organism to grow. Yes, lower organism can grow. Okay, students, these organism may include, yes, what are the name of that organism which are include as a living matter? These organisms may include algae, fungi, worms, bacteria, virus, small insects and different larvae. Okay, student, you can see these things on the layer of water. You can see algae, that is a green carpet spread on the water. You can see fungi also, and you can see worms in the soil, and there are harmful bacteria. There are beneficial and harmful bacteria. Two kinds of bacteria are there, harmful bacteria and beneficial bacteria. But in impurities of water, there are harmful bacteria includes viruses and small insects and different larvae. The presence of these living organisms also makes the water impure. Okay, what happened from these living organisms? Okay, student, then what happened? Kya hoga? The presence of these living organisms also makes the water impure. Yes, it can impure the water. It can cause dirty water. Okay. Here are showing you suspended impurities, that how the particles suspend in the water. Living matter. Yes, here in pic diagram you can see algae, volvox, you can see the fungi, paramecium, bacteria. These all are, here are showing you virus and the small insects and different larvae. So you can see that in big diagram these are living matters. So due to these the water becomes impure. Effects of impurity. Yes, what are the effects of impurity, students? Impurities present in water deteriorates the quality of water. What is the meaning of deteriorates? It means grow worse. Yes, the water grow worse the quality of water and make it unsuitable for domestic and industrial use. Okay, they can unsuitable for two industries and the domestic and industrial use. Okay, for example, in turbid water, level of dissolved oxygen is very low. Such water is not suitable for aquatic life as well as for drinking. So we can say that why turbid water is not suitable for aquatic life. Okay, what is meaning of turbid here? Dirty water. So why turbid water is not suitable for aquatic life? Because level of dissolved oxygen is very low. Such water is not suitable for aquatic life as well as for drinking purpose. Okay? Okay. Hard water makes washing difficult. Which which water makes washing difficult? Hard water. Which water makes washing difficult? Hard water. The hard water contain whitish material in the container when you can boil this water. Is it clear? And hot water, when you use hot water, your skin and your hand also show very roughness due to hard water. It also causes digestion problem. Okay, student? Yes, what is meant by digestion problem here? Like you can say diarrhea, vomiting, food poisoning. These are due to the dirty water. So, and they cause digestion problem. Is it clear, students? Yes. Okay, students, now effects of impurities. Here you are effects of impurities. Okay, student, you can say what happens when sunlight penetrating deep through suspended matter. Yes, what is mean by penetrating here? घुसना, धसना. ठीक है? Suspended matter checks the sunlight penetrating deep. Okay? Yes, the light enters into the deep portion of the water. Okay? Thus the process of photosynthesis is prohibited. It means that photosynthesis process is stopped at, it may be reduced and stop at that time. Okay? Presence of microorganisms and chemicals make water disease causing. Okay? Presence of microorganisms and chemicals make water disease causing. Yes, it can cause disease due to presence of microorganism and chemicals. Moreover, water contaminated with these impurities is not suitable to be used in industry as well as for power generation. Okay, yes, this contaminated water which contains impurities are not suitable, student, for industries, for domestic purposes, for industries and for power generation also, for living organism, for living plants and the living human. And we all also say that we human beings are also this, when we drink this dirty water we feel illness. Okay, effect of impurities. In this diagram they can showing you that how the impurities affects the water. Okay, Allah Hafiz, students, have a nice day.